the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
And their assist total also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Now here's Beverly. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Pass to Levine. Vucevic dishes to Levine. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
And it's Bullock missing, and Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Chicago leading by 3. And there's the drive, and that one's good. Beverly.
This guy is such an intelligent guard. Patrick Beverly finding a driving lane and finishing.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Irving passes to Powell, and that one is good. Powell's got 7 points in the game.
Kyrie Irving understands how to find an open teammate, puts it exactly where it needs to be.
Here's Levine. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Got 3 off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Now the pass to Irving. And here's Doncic from the arc. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. The Bulls leading by 5. Caruso kicks to Levine. He dishes it to DeRozan. And the 3 off target. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Powell finds Irving. Stolen by Beverly. Outside Levine. Caruso, the pass to Vucevic. That shot, no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
Listen, I don't fault the effort. That was there all night. It was the quality of play that was lacking. There was not a ton of cohesion. They've got to figure it out.
Here's Levine. The Mavericks making the shot. And it's Beverly missing. Over in the corner, Doncic. Here's Bullock. Goes back up. The shot by Powell, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Doncic with the steal. Bullock, good.
Boy, Luka Doncic showing good awareness and quick hands to make the defensive play and then get in transition. Nice.
On the wing, DeRozan. He's guarded by Bullock. Outside DeRozan. Left side Levine.
Walking foul called Josh Green. First personal foul.
Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Patrick Beverly. Dallas also making some changes. Christian Woods checked in for Reggie Bullock. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Josh Green. Passes to Caruso. Lets the 3 fly. Drills it from outside.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Wood finds Powell. And Wood stays with it.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Levine. Oh, what a great finish as he gets bumped on his way up. He'll go to the line and try to tack on another.
We're talking about a 3-level score. Right now, Zach LaVine getting to the painted area. High percentage finish.
So for the Bulls, Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Kobe White in for Alex Caruso. Dallas also making some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Powell. Justin Holiday comes in for Irving. And it's Hardy in for Doncic. Chicago leading by 3. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And White kicks to Drummond. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Here's Hardaway. McGee, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I tell you what, he was on a mission on that possession. Did not stop working until he got it up and in.
And on his first quarter of play, we've seen plenty of offense so far. It's the Bulls leading by just one. And we'll get going after this from United Center.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls Youth Dance Team.
And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Hardy. Hardaway is out there with Wood, and there's JaVale McGee. And it's Holiday in at the 2. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the two defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. And you see those two boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the two defenders on the elbows. That's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Different look for Dallas. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Christian Wood. Kyrie Irving comes in for Justin Holiday. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Hardy. And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks. They trail by 1. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That will be their second of 6 road games for the team. And Chicago shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Here's Williams. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Here's Irving. It's Drummond with the rebound. Chicago leading by 3. Pass to Dosunmu. Williams outside. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Doncic outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Well, technical fouls have been an issue for Luka Doncic since he entered the league.
First of all, you love his passion, but I think we've seen real progress in this regard, and that's because you understand if you're Luka Doncic, you need to play high minutes for your team.
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Vucevic checked in for Drummond. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Williams. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for White. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Dosunmu. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. DeRozan against Hardaway. Here's the 3. And it's Patrick Beverley with the 3. Beverly's got the lead up to 6 now for Chicago.
Well, we know that Patrick Beverley is fired up when he starts to cook on the offensive end. What a catch and shoot there.
Bulls have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And DeRozan kicks to Vucevic. Caruso, the pass to Beverley. Vucevic with it. He's covered by Irving. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist from DeRozan. Vucevic has got his second bucket of the game to go. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Jones. McGee with the block. Now here's Irving. His last outing, he had 18 points. And Jones sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. A different look for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Maxi Kleber comes in for Reggie Bullock. And it's Green in for Doncic.
The number of ways Kyrie Irving can finish on the interior is something to behold. Left, right, over defender, doesn't matter.
Now here's Vucevic. DeRozan finds Caruso. Powell with the steal. And here is Kleber. And DeRozan sends it back.
Well, DeMar DeRozan, really strong effort on the defensive end, pays off by sending that opportunity back.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. That's good from DeRozan. The Bulls leading by 7. Caruso kicks to Beverly. Back to Caruso. It's DeRozan with the drive. Kicks it out to Jones. Jacks up a 3. On the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
The Bulls making a switch here. Levine's checked in, and Dallas with a change here too. McGee's checked in. Levine dishes to DeRozan. Hits it from three-point range. DeRozan's got 8 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch, David. Thank you. And on the way from Irving for 3, the tie for the ball. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Now Green after Zach LaVine missed from long range. There's 1:40 left in the first half. Stolen by McGee. And there's the foul. It'll go on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. Some changes for Chicago. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Dosunmu in for Patrick Beverly.
Patrick Williams.
Irving kicks to Hardaway. McGee inside. He's guarded by Williams. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from McGee. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Kobe White, he's checked in for Chicago. And here are the Bulls now. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. And the Bulls with another miss.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Yep, that one goes.
Well, a point guard's responsibility in part in today's NBA, get their guys going, and Kyrie Irving doing just that.
Now here's LaVine. 7 points in the game. Dosunmu. And again, no good by Chicago.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Here's Irving. And LaVine with the block.
Such an unreal athlete, Zach LaVine, using those gifts on the defensive end of the floor.
Right the pass to LaVine. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here is Irving. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score. And he recovers it. For Dallas, they have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line. The first one falls. And he makes the first but misses the second. Holiday against Levine, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You know, I like that mentality by Levine, taking it inside, mixing it up a little bit.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
1 second left, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Okay, David, much appreciated.
Greetings, everybody. We love exciting, and this game is delivered as we've seen 2 top players battling mano a mano.
Great battle between these two. They take a lot of pride in how they approach the game, and it seems like they're playing with extra enthusiasm tonight.
Yeah, those elite matchups, man, they can bring the best out of you.
And moving forward, a lot to like about that first half for the Bulls.
Coach has to be happy at how they're sharing the basketball. The offense is free-flowing, and as a result, they're racking up the assists.
Very unselfish in that first half. You familiar with that concept?
No, not really.
We'll see if hero ball at some point rears its ugly head. You familiar with that term?
It's on my right-hand side. Shaq.
See, I knew it. Both of you guys been in my locker again, and you're stealing my notes. I have nothing to say, because you said it all, because you stole it from me. What's that, plagiarism?
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We've seen Dwight Powell really having a great game.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Puts it up off the inbound. Can't capitalize inside. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They've led by as much as 10. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. They've got Levine. Patrick Beverley out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. They kick it out to Green. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 6. Tries again. Vucevic with the block.
Well, the reach, the timing, Vucevic using all of that 7'4" wingspan to turn that shot away.
Knocks down the 3-ball. Levine's got the lead up to 11 now for Chicago.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
And the basket is good. Beverly's got 9.
Yeah, this guy is a fighter. Patrick Beverley will not back down from contact.
To the inside. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists in the game. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Now, here's Vucevic. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Kick out to Levine. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Doncic with the block.
Well, Luka Doncic more than capable on the defensive end because he has size and smarts, and he sends that one back.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Derek Jones, he's checked in for Chicago. And then for Dallas. Hardaway's checked in for Josh Green. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Up top to Rosen. Doncic with the steal. Here's Holiday to end the cold streak, and that's good. Luka Doncic for three. Doncic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Over in the corner, Caruso. Oh, Vucevic in position. Doncic feeling it out. And it's off from three-point range. The Bulls leading by 17. Over in the corner, Caruso. Offensive rebound, and Vucevic kicks to Beverly. Jones, no one around him. And the Bulls with another miss. Pass to Bullock. It's hauled in by the Bulls. DeRozan's got 5 rebounds tonight. Takes a step back to the paint. Vucevic to the pass to Jones. It's Beverly on the wing. And the pass to Caruso. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Vucevic. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket. Vucevic has got 6.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Dallas calls timeout.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Jones. Kobe White, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dosunmu in for Patrick Beverly. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Maxi Kleba, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. JaVale McGee comes in for Reggie Bullock. Irving's checked in for Justin Holiday. And it's Hardy in for Luka Doncic. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Here's Irving. He doesn't hit that one. So the Bulls will take it the other way. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Passes it to Dosunmu. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Now here's Dosunmu. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Here's Irving. Rebound by the Bulls.
Oh, he has just struggled here offensively in the quarter.
Out to the right wing. Williams with a clean look. Pass to DeRozan. Another shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws.
Despite any turmoil, I'll be proud of my soil.
Welcome to 2K Sports Annual Noche NBA present. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Graham. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. All three shooters are out there. The splash triplets, Curry, Clay, and Poole. Draymond Green is out there with Andrew Wiggins.
First team foul.
And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. And the foul on Patrick Beverley. That's his first foul.
And you hope this early foul doesn't dissuade his aggressiveness.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Curry passes to Wiggins, and he buries his first look.
Well, this is opening up scoring opportunities because Curry's such a great shooter. Guys are going to be open.
Pass to Beverly. Caruso outside. Outside for Levine. Lets it go from deep. That one no good.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
Chicago with the ball. Into the lane. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Grant, one of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys. B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Williams is checked in for Chicago. Here's Vucevic to the wing on the left. Beverly on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Levine. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Vucevic against Curry. Here's Thompson. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And Clay rises up and takes that shot over the defense.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, B.A., you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
And the power finish by Vucevic.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
His competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Love it when Vucevic attacks with intent. He has the size and strength to dominate around the cup.
Curry, no good. The Bulls have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Caruso, pass to Williams. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way, coming off that win against the Sixers.
And in that one, the bench came to play. Gave the team a bunch of points and energy to put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
Here's Levine. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Klay Thompson picks one up.
Levine's gotten better and better at drawing contact and getting to the line. He had to work at it as a young player, but that work has paid off.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Wiggins. It's rebounded by Levine. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
Williams misses. The Warriors have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here's Poole. Here's Wiggins. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Vucevic. Chicago leading. Caruso, pass to Beverly. Here's Levine for three. Warriors with the rebound. The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
Now here's Williams. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And his presence was certainly felt on defense. Blocked 3 shots and changed countless others.
It's Poole on the wing. Williams defending. And there's Thompson on the assist by Poole. Thompson's got his second basket.
And Poole's vision developing right in front of us.
Well, Chicago's shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Levine passes to Caruso. And again, no good by Chicago.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Curry against Levine. Tipped. Poole outside. Throws it up high. Caruso outside. And it's good for 2.
Yeah, I mean, they put so much focus on Vucevic, it leaves a wide open man.
Vucevic against Poole. Green. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with a pump fake.
Klay Thompson. Second personal foul. 13 foul.
The free throw drops for Williams. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Andre Drummond is checked in for Vucevic. Jones comes in for Williams. White, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Dosunmu in for Beverly. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Draymond Green. Green comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Kuminga, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's DiVincenzo in for Poole. Now here's Looney. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Green. Wiggins comes in for Kuminga. And it's Thompson in for DiVincenzo. That free throw misses.
If you have the good fortune of playing next to superstars in this league, there are certain guys who thrive in that environment, and Kevon Looney has been one of them.
Here's Levine. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against the Trailblazers in Portland. Pass to Dosunmu. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it.
Golden State ball.
Curry with it. With 2 seconds left. And he hits the jump shot.
Well, right now, Steph is just toying with the defense, and it feels like he is the puppeteer in this basketball game.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Bulls up by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Bulls youth dance team.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
So on the floor for Golden State, Curry and Thompson pair up at the 1 and the 2. Andre Iguodala out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Looney in at the 5, roaming the paint. Good on the shot.
Kevon Looney on the inside doing a little bit of damage now.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Dosunmu. Back to DeRozan. Here's Dosunmu. The 3 is up. The rebound by Wiggins. Wiggins got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside. Jones with the block. White against Thompson. Outside Jones. Down low. Kicks it to DeRozan. Here's Drummond. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
Well, right away, they've been hassling ball handlers, just swarming defense and very active with their hands, looking for any chance to force any kind of turnover.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Now here's Poole. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here he goes. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And Poole streaking past the defense. Looked like he had another gear he got to.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
It's Poole the drive. That one drops for him. And it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
Whew, highlight reel stuff there from Jordan Poole.
DeRozan for three. It doesn't go for him. The Warriors go the other way with it. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Green. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Warriors lead by 6.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
DeRozan passes to Beverly. Back to DeRozan. They need this. And again, no good by Chicago.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And it's hammered home by Green.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Well, Vucevic has finished a couple times in the top 10 of offensive boards, in part because of his feel for the game.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Kuminga doesn't go that time, and the Bulls going the other way now, coming off a win against the Blazers.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys are doing to chip in for that win.
The 2K leaderboard lights up with the league's top scoring team. The Warriors, second.
They've been having a great season on the offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board.
DiVincenzo, I think, is starting to take a lot of pride in the fact that he could do a lot of little things for the basketball team that add up. He scores, he can get some rebounds, and get some assists. He's a weapon.
Levine, he's checked in for DeRozan. And Vucevic slams it in.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Tuesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And for that game against the Nuggets, they can't come out too pumped up just because they're facing the top team in the West. If they can minimize mistakes and not give away points, they could come out with a big victory.
Andrew Wiggins checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for DiVincenzo.
Looney's starting to play a little bit angry right now, and that's helping this defense be more aggressive.
The Bulls making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Pass to Levine. The 3 is up. And they'll get another chance. Here's Beverly. Back to Caruso. On the wing, Levine. There's the triple. Kuminga pulls it in.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Now here's Wiggins. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now, we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And B.A., that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrew to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches.
The Warriors leading. Doubled by Caruso. Wiggins passes to Kuminga. Here's Looney. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Outside to Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Over Looney. Here's Levine. And a nice finish on the layup. Levine's got 10 points.
Athletic play from Levine down in the paint, using his physical gifts to navigate to his shot.
Here's Looney, and Looney with the slam.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And here's White. It's tipped. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Caruso. 20 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Dosunmu. Hits the target from 18 feet.
As we've seen him develop in this league, Levine has become a better passer, willing to move the rock.
Here's Curry. 29 points for him last game against Philadelphia.
And piling up the points at the line. He was in attack mode all night. Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
The first free throw is good.
And Curry still feels like he has a ton to prove. That is championship fiber. The drive helps elevate his game.
And so that brings the first half to a close. The Warriors on top. They lead by 8. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Guys, thanks. Andrew, this team has set the tone at the...
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
And for that matchup with the Timberwolves, man, I think it's fair to expect that this will be a close one, man. The talent level.
And now coming back to this game, a strong first half for the Golden State Warriors. Thanks for tuning in.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Alex Caruso is out there with Patrick Beverly. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's DeRozan in at the power forward position. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half. 4-3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Curry's got 4 rebounds now. Soft touch off the glass. Curry's got 6 points.
Stephen Curry so creative as a finisher on the inside. Right hand, left hand. He'll score around the defense.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
That one falls.
What good is it to get stops if you can't keep them off the boards?
Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Here's Wiggins. Drummond grabs the miss. For Chicago, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Beverly, the pass to Drummond. Levine with it. Green picks him up. On the wing, DeRozan. Back to Levine. 6 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one.
Some serious confidence shown by Levine in his jumper. I love how he's trusting it more with each year in the league. I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Here's Caruso. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Some changes for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Drummond, and Williams is subbed in for Levine. Green's checked in for the Warriors. DiVincenzo comes in for Poole. Well, Brett, not many players love the grind of the game like Stephen Curry.
Well, when you get to a point, BA, where you're practicing, you only count the makes if it's a swish, and you count it as a miss when you hit the rim. Attention to detail like that gives you all-time greats like Steph Curry.
Kuminga, he's checked in for Klay Thompson.
And the fire that Draymond Green plays with, I think, is the most admirable quality. Knows how to get himself and his teammates going throughout the course of a long, grinding 82-game season.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Curry. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Curry's got 8.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, it's the golden age of point guards, and Patrick Beverley trying to show that he belongs amongst them. Great awareness on that play.
Kuminga finds Curry. Back to Kuminga. To the inside. And it's hammered home by Green.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Here's Caruso. Beverley, the pass to Caruso. The 3 from DeRozan. Rebounded by Green.
It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You got to feel for him tonight.
Here's Green. Second chance shot. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 6 points for him.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Beverley. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up.
He's attacking right now. Patrick Beverley just getting fired up, and his team is doing the same.
Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Caruso with it, now guarded by Curry. Beverley, the pass to Caruso. Beverley outside. Here's Vucevic. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
White, he's checked in for Chicago. Dosunmu comes in for Beverley. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Jones, he's checked in for Chicago.
13 foul. Coming onto the floor for your Bulls, Derek Jones Jr.
Kuminga, the pass to Looney. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, the defender was all over Kevon Looney, and he got physical right back. That's a nice play.
That one's off.
Kevon Looney, 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Curry against White. Pass to Dosunmu. Now here's White, tightly guarded, kicks it to DeRozan. Just 3 to shoot. Fires the 3. Bulls keep it alive. Here's Jones, and the layup is good.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Pass to Williams. There's a minute 17 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. They grab their own miss. Jones, no good with a layup.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Kuminga, the pass to Green. White with the steal. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Yet now in his 30s, DeRozan still possesses that trademark athleticism. He loves throwing it down.
Here's Curry. And they pick up 2. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Chicago making some changes. Andre Drummond comes in for DeRozan. And it's Zach LaVine in for Williams.
Zach LaVine.
There's 38 seconds left in the third. Here's LaVine. And there's the rejection. Here's Curry. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. With the step back.
Golden State foul. Stephen Curry. Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
The first one falls.
And every year, LaVine seems to get better and better. His work ethic and desire to be great is evident.
Here's Curry. He's got 10. Deflects the pass to the paint. Here's Kuminga. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball forward.
And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
Here's Curry. With 1 on the clock. And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Back to the game after this break.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Chicago trailing here. On the floor for the Warriors. Poole and Thompson man the backcourt. Andre Iguodala out there with Draymond Green. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. Pass to Green. Wiggins against LaVine. Oh, a nice play by Andrew Wiggins as he scores. And the Warriors lead by 9. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff, and you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. Caruso comes in for DeSumo. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's foul number 2 for him. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Golden State calls timeout. We're watching Draymond Green play. Grant, he's the quarterback on both ends.
I love that, B.A. Defensively, constantly calling out instructions on how to switch, keeping everyone organized. And offensively, Green is an incredible passer. Sees guys get open before they do.
And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Draymond Green. Kuminga comes in for Iguodala. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Thompson. And it's Curry in for DiVincenzo. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep throwing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Beverly. Lays it up and banks it in.
Patrick Beverly could do that in close, finds a way to get that one up, and you know he likes to score. It doesn't happen a ton, but he loves it.
Come on.
And they get it back.
That's been the difference tonight. They've been insanely disruptive on the glass.
And the basket by DeRozan.
And not a single point in the first quarter, but he's found his game, and you can tell he's got a bit of his swagger back.
Poole, the pass to Looney. No good, a bit long that time.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pass to Caruso. To tie it up. And he can't get that one. And Golden State will come the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Kuminga. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Caruso, left side. Warriors with the rebound. Poole with the ball. Caruso covers. Beverly against Wiggins. And Looney with the slam.
And Wiggins is a capable passer, someone that wants to hit a guy in the right spot.
For Chicago, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Up top, Levine. Driving to the basket. Shoots over Wiggins. The Bulls with another miss. Oh, got a piece of it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, I appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Thompson's checked in.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him. Allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
And it's DeRozan missing.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
And there it is for him. And the Warriors lead by 7.
Poole does a great job there, just extending and using his length to have an advantage on that shot.
Beverly lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Beverly excellent at getting a bucket when the team needs it, stepping up that time.
It's Poole on the wing. And stolen by Caruso. Levine with it. Now Wiggins defending. Levine gets the bucket.
You have to applaud Levine's work ethic. He gives his all to find points for his team.
Thompson passes to Looney. And Looney with the slam.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Beverly finds Levine. Here's Caruso. No luck on that one. Nice D from Thompson. The Warriors have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. To the middle. Looney passes to Curry. The 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Hey, Beverly's got 4 rebounds now. A minute 20 left in the fourth. And rejected. Now Poole. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
And Poole playing aggressive on the inside, just forcing the defense to come at him.
Green's checked in for the Warriors. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 7-point game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
Here's Beverly. The rebound by Wiggins. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap. It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise. Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Shot is good by Curry.
And when Stephen Curry has these kind of nights where he's hot like this, it is must-see TV.
Here's Levine. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Personal foul.
He gets the first, and that brings him with an 8.
At the line for Chicago.
Both shots good from the strike. And here are the Warriors now. Kuminga's shot is off. And here they come. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Woo! Using electric speed. Levine just relishes the opportunity to drive through the defense.
Both free throws good from Levine. And so it's Golden State with it. It's a 5-point game. And here's Curry. And so the Warriors take the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure. But they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Bear.
Can't remember who. Too hot. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Staircase confessionals. We giving. It's too hot. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Staircase confessionals. It's in my tube tops. We giving out sermons on these rooftops.
There you go again. Putting on your own rodeo again. Yeah, you push me out just to blast that smile and last on the end. But I've been here 1,000 times, I don't wanna go again. I've been here 1,000 times, 1,000.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the Phoenix Suns. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sidelines. You know, as the regular season, Greg, winds down, you can feel things start to change around the league, can't you?
Yeah, I mean, some teams are getting totally in the zone for the playoffs, while other squads are using this time to plan for next year and try to figure out what went wrong.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Andre Ayton out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3. And DeRozan kicks to Beverly. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Levine with it, started now by Durant. And Vucevic throws it down.
Big time play by Vooch. Rising up and hammering it down.
And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Paul. Durant's got his second bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
That's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. The shot, no good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
Yeah, sometimes the matchups just aren't in your favor no matter what you do. And it seems like your opponent does it better.
You know, they were reacting rather than dictating. I thought they played scared all night.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding. And Smitty, we've seen Nikola Vucevic add a three-point shot to his arsenal.
This is a shot he didn't have early on in his career. But GA, as the game has continued to evolve, so has Vucevic. Recognizing bigs like him have to be able to stretch the floor. Right in the teeth of that defense, DeRozan explosive through contact.
Here's a Kobe, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
KD passes to Ayton. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Vucevic.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. It looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
Here's Levine. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
Here's Booker. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Booker with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. And Booker kicks to Paul. Lays it up off the glass.
The ball handling of Chris Paul is unbelievable to watch.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack. And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Vucevic with the block.
Vucevic is so long, he's tough to get a shot over.
Caruso, the pass to Beverly. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Levine gets the bucket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Booker. Right side, Kevin Durant. Ayton dishes to Booker. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And great energy from Booker there in the paint, just working hard to get to his shot.
Levine finds DeRozan. Passes it to Beverly. Levine trying to free himself up, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And defensively, Chicago's so solid. Steve, they don't gamble a lot. They just get the job done.
Kevin, they do. Well, how they get it done, they rely on their intelligence. Good communication at that end. Could they be more disruptive? Maybe, but they play to their identity.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Oh!
Yes. Did you see the air Drummond gets underneath them? Allows for time to be creative.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Right now is their passing game, and it's been on point. doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Now here's Dosunmu, covered by Biyombo. Dosunmu's shot is off. Here's Ross, and Ross with the slam.
He has size, but the first step of Terrence Ross is what makes him so good on the drive.
And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
And stolen by Drummond. And here we go. Fast break. Beverly's got it. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Quick first step. Beverly showing he's not just a three-point shooter at the offensive end.
Both free throws good from Beverly. The Suns trailing. Payne in the post, working on Jones, and stolen by Drummond. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Dosunmu, Phoenix grabs the miss. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
That was the key message going in. Be efficient. Everyone was on the same page, and you got a chance to see the results.
Kicks it out to Jones. Williams for three. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Bulls lead by 2. And don't go away.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls Youth Dance Team.
And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
On the court for the Suns, Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Good advice. David, thanks.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
And Smitty, in that 21-22 season, DeMar DeRozan proved to be one of the top closers in our game.
You're totally right, GA. He led the NBA in fourth quarter points and finished second in clutch scoring. He embraced the challenge and thrived playing the role of the hero.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. And the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
Here's DeRozan over Durant, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Kevin Durant. We know you need talent to win, Steve, so how critical is basketball IQ to winning at the highest level? How important is it in that equation?
Kevin, it's everything. A playoff series can turn on a single play. And the guys, you can tell the difference who has a high basketball IQ and an average IQ. It does make a difference.
And the Suns making a change here. Okogie's checked in. Here's White. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. puts the move on.
And their offense has all but disappeared this quarter, shooting in the low 30s for the game. They had some success in that first quarter, but not much since then.
And then Durant with the dunk.
The long strides of Durant gliding through the lane. Throw it down, big fella.
Levine finds DeRozan. Back to Levine. Fires from deep. Basket made. That's his third of the game. He's 3 for 9 now.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Okogie misses. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 1. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. It's intercepted. Okogie, the pass to KD. Got a piece of it. Paul kicks to Booker. Great D that time from Vucevic.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Levine can't hit.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, when KD asked out, he knew the Nets would get a king's ransom. Perhaps the biggest star trade we've seen in decades. But KD on this team, they are right in the thick of it as far as contending.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Dosunmu in for Alex Caruso. And White with the stuff.
Can't let White get deep position. When he does, he's finishing it with power.
And Andre Drummond, the bucket on the assist from DeRozan. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game. And KD throws it down. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
And it's White missing.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Here's KD. Here's Lee outside. Nice D from DeRozan.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Williams. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And stolen by Williams. There's the pass to White. And White slams it in.
But still igniting the transition game. Great anticipation and awareness by Patrick Williams.
Here's Okogie. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged. And everything has to be earned.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Paul. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
So crafty down low. Chris has every shot in the book.
To the wing right side. No one near Drummond as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Phoenix leading by 3. Ayton, the pass to Paul. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And it's Ayton missing.
Needing right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And it's White missing. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Durant with it. Williams picks him up. Steps back. KD dishes to Ayton. And that one is off. Good D by Drummond. To the middle. Here's DeRozan. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Payne in the post. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Suns ahead, up 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Good battle going on tonight. What has been the approach?
Well, we're just trying to pack the paint. Those guys are great. So we're just trying to make them see a few guys, get some deflections and get some easy baskets.
We'll see if he can keep it going in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away.
Welcome, folks. For the Phoenix Suns tonight, they're looking at what should be a good battle in a game that's still up for grabs.
Looking at their shot chart, they've made a clear effort to work things down low. Doing a great job of...
And let's take a moment to shift gears. Check out the upcoming... And that is it for half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
We've got Alex Caruso. Zach LaVine is out there with DeRozan. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Kobe, the pass to Ayton. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. A moment now to check out some numbers for DeMar DeRozan. Out to KD. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. While we got a moment, let's now show you the teams that have led the NBA in blocks during the past month. Fourth, the Suns.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
Pass to Caruso. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
The leaping ability of Caruso. Man, can this guy fly.
Down low, here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. Third all-time in career assists, second all-time in career assist percentage. And he looks far from done.
Vucevic finds Beverly. Back to Vucevic. And it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got 7 rebounds in the game. Paul outside. Back to Durant. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Vucevic. And great, what separates Paul from the other 2 guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And stolen by Ayton. And now the fast break, Durant with the ball. And there's the call on Durant. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Couldn't have been more obvious about it. That's just a lack of discipline, not the way you're taught to do it.
Booker against Caruso. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
When it comes to surveying the floor, Durant's height is a major asset.
Here's Beverly, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. So far tonight, he's gone 4 of 6 at the line.
At the line for the ball.
And he can't get the first one.
And he looks totally out of sorts here at the stripe. Those defenders aren't afraid at all to body him up and force him to earn his points at the line.
you really wouldn't know what size he is because Patrick Beverley gives you toughness at that point guard position, and he's physical.
Ayton throws it down.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for Chicago. It's a one-point game. Caruso with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Here's DeRozan. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, with how great DeMar DeRozan is at scoring, you know he's going to get to the line a few times every game.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
The Suns making a switch here. Biombo, he's checked in for DeAndre. Torrey Craig comes in for Kevin Durant. Terrence Ross is checked in for Josh Okogie. And it's Payne in for Paul. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Some changes for Chicago. Andre Drummond comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And it's Williams in for DeMar DeRozan. The drive by Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Excellent footwork there. Booker so tricky on the drive. You can't predict what he's going to do.
For Chicago, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Here's Drummond, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
All right, a chance to look at some stats for Zach LaVine. He's been on a tremendous roll since the All-Star break, and he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And as you said, one of the NBA's most potent scorers, always up to the challenge. His top 5 ranking has him right there with the elite, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
He's off on the first.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. So for the Suns, Durant's checked in for Biombo. DeAndre Ayton comes in for Torrey Craig. And Paul subbed in for Payne. Outside Williams. Here's Beverley. The rejection by Paul.
Aggressive D from Chris Paul. Outworking the shooter and getting a block.
Pass to Dosunmu. Drives to the hoop. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 1. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
How about the ball hockey defensively, moving their feet, anticipating, and then also coming up with steal.
Jones finds Beverley. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Each year he's getting better and better. Drummond with the unstoppable move.
At the elbow, Williams. He can't hit that time. Durant with some nice D. Williams can't get it to go. Suns trail by 3. The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
Great vision there from Ross to find the open man.
Bulls have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Pass to Dosunmu from downtown. That shot misses. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Ross with it. Jones covering. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
And it's Drummond with the jam. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Durant. Good work defensively by Jones. The Bulls have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. And Drummond kicks to Jones. Oh, good on the triple.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Personal foul. 13 foul. Substitution on the court.
8 seconds left to play here in the third. Paul dishes to Ayton. Can't cash in from close range. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Bulls lead by 1. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Bismack Biyombo is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's a Kogi in at the small forward.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Steve, it's been tremendous to see Zach LaVine reach his all-star potential in recent years.
Kevin, you can tell he's loving it too, right? But yeah, this was a long time coming. He's at the top of his game, earning his spot among the best players in this league, Kevin.
That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Zach loves to provide for his team. He is playing his heart out on offense.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
He's doing everything he can to put this game to bed, and great score there to help his team.
Phoenix calls timeout. Group substitution here for Phoenix. Ayton, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. Kevin Durant comes in for Josh Okogie. Booker, he's checked in for Lee. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Payne. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Can't help but latch on to him. It's your only chance to slow down Vucevic.
And both free throws good for Vucevic. Suns trail by 6. Here's Biyombo. Count that one.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
Vucevic, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Devin Booker.
You gotta love what he brings to the table. Nikola Vucevic, not too shabby from the line either. He can shoot it. It was crucial to add to their lead and make it a 2-possession game, and he did enough there at the line to make that happen.
Inside, DeRozan. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist. DeRozan's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls. To the inside, and KD throws it down.
Offensively, once KD gets going, it's over. It's beautiful to watch.
LaVine with it, Chris Paul covering. Here's Dosunmu, and it's Dosunmu with the jam.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Now, here's Dosunmu, guarded closely. Here's Caruso, and it's sent back by KD. Paul against LaVine. Paul can't get it to go. Bulls leading by 7. Levine wide open. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Picked away. And here we go. Levine